There's nothing worse than waking up to a burst water pipe on a cold winter morning. So, with the days growing shorter and the temperature getting colder, it's time for homeowners to prepare for the season, from the inside and out.
From coast to coast, residential properties are being damaged by climate-related storms and activities. And that leaves homeowners wondering how to best protect their home sweet homes from the effects of an increasingly unpredictable Mother Nature. With the days getting shorter and the nights getting cooler, summer is behind us, and it's time to prepare for the haphazard weather of fall and winter.
Weather patterns are changing, storms are becoming much more frequent, and they're becoming much more powerful. The weather experts are telling us that this is going to keep changing and increasing over the next 50 years. Climate change is affecting us all. There's the potential for severe damage to our homes, which are our single biggest investment.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Alex Walker from RSA. There's some important things that homeowners can do to protect themselves and their properties. You can make sure that your eaves troughs and gutters are clear so that there's no accumulation of debris and water. And then your downspouts from your house, have them go as far away from the foundation of the house as possible so that water isn't accumulating around the base of your property. I like what you've done. Smart idea to trim back the tree leaves away from the property.
Yeah.
I was wondering, when did you change the eaves troughs? They look new.
That was about a year ago when we did all the renovations to the house. And we also had leaf guard put in so we don't have to clean them that often.
Smart, saves you some time. So let's come around the back here and take a look. I see what you've done is you've continued with the eaves trough, the new eaves trough, all the way around the house, and that's a really smart idea. Sometimes we see people skimp and they only do part of the house. And we see what will happen is water will build up over the shingles, and they'll actually get underneath the shingles, lift the shingles up, and then when the thaw comes in the spring, or if it gets warmer, the water, the ice obviously melts, it gets inside the ceiling, and it can cause extensive damage inside the house. So you've done a really good job there.
Oh, thank you.
It's also important to note that if you're not comfortable getting up on a ladder to clean out the eaves troughs yourself, you should hire a professional and stay safe. So one of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drain all the water out of the hose. So with your exterior hose, it's really important that you completely shut off the water to the outside. I would take the hose off the wall itself, take it inside, keep it warm so you can use it again in the spring and the summer next year. And you'll want to go downstairs and find the master shutoff and turn that off as well, because as the temperature goes down, if there's water between the inside and the outside, that could freeze and crack the pipe and cause some water damage. Do you mind if we take a look inside your garage? Before that first winter storm comes and the ice and snow starts to accumulate, make sure that you have bags of ice melt or salt that you can put down. You also want to make sure that you have a shovel that you can use, and also make sure that you're shoveling your driveway and your sidewalk so that nobody slips and falls or has an accident on your property. You want to be a good neighbor.
So Alex, last year's winter storm really took us by surprise. What would you recommend we do to, prepare ourselves better for next year's storm?
It took a lot of people by surprise. It's a good idea now to stock up on things like ice melt and salt, because when that first big pile of snow comes, you may not find it in the stores. Everybody's rushing out and buying it right away. So that again, when that first snowfall does fall, you're ready to go clear everything out.
Here is the city external water line comes inside.
Oh, okay, good. All right, well, you know where it is. That's important. I see that you've got a sump pump, which is excellent. So you know how to turn off your external water that's coming from outside of the house. You've got a great setup here. If you find water damage in your house, you really should talk to your independent insurance broker or insurance company and report a claim. They can get a contractor out to help you with the repairs and to verify exactly what's happening and where that water is coming in. What Renita and Samir have done is really smart. Nobody wants to have an insurance claim, but by doing simple basic things like making sure that your gutters are clear and your eaves troughs are clear and that you're prepared for a winter storm, if something does happen, you're able to respond to it.
Really feel prepared for winter, and it might bring what it will, and I think we are really ready, aren't we?
That's right. There's something to worry about.
Contact your local insurance broker for more risk prevention tips.